All right. Cowboys get walloped by the Bills, 31-10. Dak Prescott, 21 completions, 134 yards, one interception. There goes that MVP. Josh Allen, 7 completions, 94 yards, one touchdown. Man, James Cook, boy, needed that performance. What? Him.
It's
Him.
crazy how we all knew this was going to happen, though. We knew that with Buffalo, how Buffalo been trending, and how well they've been playing, and how scary they've been looking, and we
Not
saw,
like that, though.
and
That
then
was
we just,
dominant.
I mean, we used to Dallas losing games like this. Dallas don't win on the road; they don't win big games. So, but
Soft.
shout out to Buffalo, man. Like I said, we all talk about they're gonna be scary. They're gonna be a very, very scary team. And like I said, Josh Allen only threw the ball 16 times, less than 100 yards, and they dominate. So,
What a run
this is
game could do to a quarterback, right?
exactly. We've been saying it on the ball. Shout out to Buffalo. They scary. And looking
Mhm.
at the schedules, we talked about Miami schedule. They more than likely they gonna win AFCs. They gonna demolish the Chargers this weekend, and then it's gonna set up kind of on the stretch for them to do what they got to do. But yeah, shout out to them and the Cowboys. Hopefully, don't get take this until one of their tailspins. Because after they beat the Eagles, they was riding high. They was ready to go, and then no, they decided to beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean that's why like with me, I can't be like week to week. You know what I mean? Like always try to keep the big picture. The big picture. I mean, teams go through ruts, teams struggle, but even in those games, the Bills lost. Every game was close. Every game was a fourth quarter, last possession ish type of game. And what's the biggest difference since they fired their offensive coordinator? They're running the ball. You know what I mean? So we used to,
A lot.
criticize Josh Allen for the mistakes he made. Well, if you're asking somebody to throw 55 times and to make 2 mistakes in the game, all right. Like, is it really his fault, or should they take a little bit more pressure off of him? Now they're running the ball like an actual NFL team, and you see the results. Sometimes we don't need Josh Allen to throw for 400 and have a pass play every single play. No, James Cook is fully capable. And what happens when that gets rolling and the offensive line starts getting motivated and the offensive line starts getting gritty and they start imposing their will? It translates to the defense too. You taking time off the clock. The defense is on the field now, revved up after seeing what they just saw. And then now the opposing team's offense has to speed up their clock because you didn't have a 5, 6, 7 minute drive that ended in a score. Now they feel like they have to rush. Maybe they can't be as patient as they wanted to be with Tony Pollard. And you saw a lot of 3-and-outs. It was I think that's the recipe with the Bills. You can't make a mistake unless, you're making it harder on your team. Right now they done simplified the game plan. And also I wanted to bring up, ever since Trayvon Diggs tweet, where's Stephon Diggs been? Because we can talk about Josh Allen, but nobody's going to tweet about Stephon Diggs.
And missing.
And yeah.
And the
Yeah, he on that milk
team has
carton.
been rolling since the tweet, but he hasn't. So what does that tell me? Maybe if I'm not force feeding the ball to this crybaby ass player and getting myself in trouble by force feeding his ass, maybe we start to win games. Who knows?
Not only that run game
So
takes like you said, takes the onus off Allen. You looked at him yesterday; he was throwing the ball away. He didn't feel the need to really have to force it into those tight coverages where he does get interceptions yesterday. So when you can run the ball effectively, I mean, you don't have to play Superman all the time.
right.